All right, so once again, a very big welcome to Pinax TV. Now, say in Ghana, no, it's like each and every day in our adversary or in our suffering, no, there's always a silver lining in the sense, many will say, today, kakra, even in the midst of all of this hardship, light off, and a nyemenkuyi or this particular country, no, today, in a sense, Ghana, we have discovered a new oil. As they discover a new oil, 50 years ago, if somebody had told us that Ghana will now be producing oil, I wouldn't have believed. But you see, times are changing. And so sometimes, because of human beings, our ignorance into yet gold, so I say yet riches, so ye nim. And that is exactly what is happening. We are on a land of not just gold, we are on a land of gold, cocoa, silver, diamond, and also oil. We are now moving head on head with Nigeria in terms of oil production. But then there's a new twist of things regarding all of these issues. Oil na Ghana yenya ayasem da. We should have actually brought out a board out. They will sit down and know, okay, yenya oil, what are we going to do? Which kind of policies are we going to put in place? The thing I mean, hear me the most is Ghana you produce oil. You two oil. Nana, they be a petrol price, a sra neko, a cost to the extent if you are petrol cry, and we din our country has say. Now, question I mean, beside me when they say, Inti, oil na ye too, if I saw Ben also. Says yes, I'm finding new oil no, or Mumbai coming into NDC NPP yesterday. A car de I moved to blows, all because NPP claims, the bots, they were the people who actually discovered the oil. NDC force they actually discovered the oil. I just say, insane baby a corner, pathetic. Our nation, oh God, young Tony for share a man. Now let me dive into the news straight away. Oyo ne yenya this particular point. Native Obekaya around 2007 going. I don't know if I got the dates right. We found a similar oil. And on yes, never keep 3 points. Keep 3 points. But after discovering that oil, no, a year, Kufuor. I don't know the political party though, but I think it's 4 times. So just to a year at Tamil's time, so no, they actually gave another contract to a company to actually explore more and see if they can find more oil in our ocean. What's I say? So because of that, so they've been doing it for many years, and finally, after a successful search and voyage, they've been able to discover a new oil field. Ghana has Then now this particular oil field it contained a barrel of 1.2 billion barrels. The oil field that they found, it can bring about another barrels it can produce 1.2 billion barrels of oil in the West Cape 3 Points Block 2. West Cape 3 Points Block 2. That is the amount of oil Ghana alone have got. We will start producing in no time. Company bringing about this particular discovery, Ghanaian oil company from Springfield Exploration and Production Limited. In short, Ghana from SEP. So what is SEPA? And Springfield Exploration and Production Limited. And they actually work in conjunction with some foreign stakeholders. They were able to find this particular oil and I discovered this particular oil. A blessing to Ghana. But then in Parliament yesterday, the member of Parliament MP for Mbele constituency, I'm talking about Emmanuel Ama Kofi Bua. On the press ne kasano or say oil no I Ghana inyano. If there's anybody we should give credit to, it's not Akufo-Addo, it's not Tamils, it's not Rawlings, it's only one person, Mahama. Mahama is the person who actually found the oil. In fact, Mahama even dreamt about this, gave orders, said they should do more exploration. And now Mahama so in Ghana in your oil for. And I also to say, this actually marks a point in Ghana's history which tells us we need leaders with good mindset. We need leaders with foresight who can actually think about Ghana so we can get and explore more natural resources which is hidden here on earth and which is hidden underneath us. This was the words of the MP for Elimbele. I'm talking about Emmanuel Ama Kofi Bua. It's okay somewhere and check and a year MPP for Suba Mokasa. Look at this nonsense. Look at this nonsense. If there's anybody we should give credit to, I'm not going to even give credit to our own president, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. We are not going to give credit to him. According to NPP, almost some of our credit Emma Akufo-Addo, but they are going to give credit to NPP because NPP time and Akufo Emma sa contract around 2007. I'm not supporting what they are saying, but around 2007, and Emma sa contract. He said once Ghana have found an oil in Cape 3 Points, he has also given more people and now more companies to go on the voyage to explore more oil. This was shortly after a year, Rawlings, shortly after Kufuor Obefisono, Kufuor Obefisono. It immediately Kufuor left power a year at Tamils, Obe taking over, no, and at Tamils ne Mahama, that time I'm vice president. According to NDC Fono, they took over and they took in charge and they even employed the company, signed contracts with them to make sure, say, they will actually explore to get this oil, and looking at what was going on in Parliament, the video we found new oil, and shocking enough, instead of our leaders, Ghana has here. Ghana say Siano who are broaching out back Ghana. Nana untimi did 2 days for her. In so to an amount for Niema. Every 2 seconds be a light off. I was just telling a colleague of mine, 2 hours light off in New York. It was a breaking news on CNN. The state says that they lost almost $238 million. Just 2 hours light off in New York and its environs. But Ghana is it me doom like 3 days. Now you saw it. At this amount for a yomu dross. Omo de Kuntiba Akko ECG office. Oma dede sa and send you so. This tells you how incompetent we are. Yes, still. Your Ghana has the petrol prices kwa nekosro. So first, so faka every Pinax TV studio now they call mine channel studio. Now first say 1 CD 20%. Say see ameno ka say 1 CD 80 pesos because each and every year piano you to petrol mu. You two muswa one. They will increase water. They will increase everything. Ghana ding. That is why when I come to Ghana, I don't actually live there long. Me ba acha 1 month I'm go back. Because our country, we don't have good leaders. And this is an example of it. Yenya oil, we need to think deep about how we can produce oil and get revenue to help the nation move forward. We are busily concentrating on these things, arguing who brought it first. Now, I is so sad. They are doing who brought it first, because they know, say, omu be this cano, and who's cano be di. Ombe di who's cano is a Ghana. Everything we make out of that oil, ebeko nipa baku bottom. Now, one thing I'm always happy about in this world that I thank God for is death. Yenwusa, me yenwusa, because sanka nipa and maybe before yenwa, anka yedebe ba ewiase wemu eye bad. We will gather so much money for ourselves and our families. They say, ya ni bin ye be nam hosa. But because of death, who want for 10 pesos spoon corner, Obi can say you have something to cover incarnation. Now, corner babaka near the Okoto South Africa crassy beer. No answer be Jimmy because everything you are making, Nana, each one for himself, God for us. So be babak, say on babak. I don't think you come back into that same family again. You have to go and suffer somewhere. Now, ko brew baby na who send a politician say acting. Now say crassy be now near be di nyaman koya. You learn sense when you come back again, you act well. It's so sad. Now let us know what you think in this particular comment section below. Once again, we plead with you to also like and share this video to various social media hands. Let us know what you think. Ghana says the comedy is still moving. Comedy in the sense oil. For somebody to speak sense, they are fighting amongst themselves. This shows the biggest hypocrisy amongst our political leaders. Maka bechime.